Hey, Joe here. Welcome to the Noble Strength Sanctuary. An interesting thing happened to me when I was preparing to go to a meeting. I pulled up in front of a metered parking space and I frantically began to look for a quarter to put into the meter. The reason was that I saw some police officers in the area and they were patrolling the area. I really didn't want to get a ticket, so I became very kind of focused on the need to get a quarter. I couldn't find one in my pocket. I couldn't find one in my car, and I was getting a little frantic, to be truthful. And then across the street, there was a man waving at me, trying to get my attention. However, I was so consumed with the challenge before me that I wasn't paying the least bit attention to this man. So I looked at him out of the corner of my eye, but I dismissed him and finally found a quarter and put it into the machine so that I would not get a ticket. By this point, the man was across the street, and he told me that he was trying to get my attention because he was leaving the spot behind me, and all I needed to do was to wait a minute, and I could back up and have free parking. I was so consumed with the darkness of the situation that I failed to see the light, even though it was right before me. Oh, my friends, how we do this during a challenge. We only immerse ourselves into the darkness. We lose sight of the light that is before us in God's love and possible solutions through God's love and through those that love us, our animals. We miss the light in the darkness. I can tell you that Shelby's illness of 2018, where she had irritable bowel disease and still has it actually, I now look back and see that in her darkest moment, she was reaching for the light. She was reaching for me. She was reaching for just the comfort of the moment, even though she really was in extreme darkness. Animals, as we always say, have such wisdom, and in this area they have wisdom beyond us as well. It's time for us to take a quick look at maybe past situations where there was nothing but seemed like darkness in the challenge that was before us. And we didn't look for the light. We didn't see the light even though it was right there. Take a look back. Let's do some homework today, because this is an important area to look at. Let's go back on some recent dark, challenging moments, and let's now reevaluate where the light was. I was certainly able to do it after the fact with this man, this generous man, looking to help me with my parking meter situation. I'm sure you can too, and I can as well. Look at other situations that have taken place and say, the light was there. I just needed to focus on it a little more. Well, that's what we are going to settle on here today with our Noble Strength Sanctuary, because we need an important message here on this topic. Because God's love and the light and love of others that are put into our lives are always there for us. So when the challenge appears, focus on the light. Well, I always say thank you, and today I say thank you once again for being a part of the Noble Strength Sanctuary. Yes, please share the word so we can get our great messages out to others, to share with those that they love. We could ripple this out so many people's lives can be enhanced. And yes, we will keep focusing on the need for more respect and compassion for the animals that we share this planet with. Thank you so much. Follow us always at www.noblestrength.life. See the light and have a great day. Take care.